Sangram here. I am super excited to walk through the team framework. But the best way to walk through the team framework is having someone who's actually doing it in their organization. And we have a great customer, Jeremy Middleton. He has been doing ABM for over a year now, and they have seen significant revenue growth because they're not only using the team framework, but also the ABM strategy from start to finish. So we're gonna have Jeremy come in over here and help us how he's doing the team framework and applying each one of those principles to drive that growth. Jeremy, come on over.
All right, thanks for having me.
All right, man.
Good
well, let's
see
do
ya.
this. So TEAM, target, engage, activate, and measure. You and I have been talking about this thing. We know this has been one of the most important things from a framework perspective to do ABM. How are you using this framework to accelerate growth at Pramata?
Great question, I'll show you. So T, target, we have 300 priority accounts, and these are key accounts that fit our model and need our help.
Yep.
In this, we tier them. And we have 3 primary tiers.
Super simple.
Very simple. Top 30 accounts, which get the most support and highest priority. The next 70 accounts, which allow us to put additional effort in, but not quite as much as the top. And then the bottom 200, which get generic support, but not that level of personalization that the other two
Gotcha.
get.
So you figured out your target accounts, you know who you're going after.
Yes.
How are you engaging them?
We are engaging them with marketing, automated nurture, and digitalized through Terminus, of course.
So a combination of those two, and you're just driving traffic to the website.
That's right. So we have Terminus, we have email nurture.
Right.
Those drive to the web. And then in addition, we also have very specific events that fit this target market.
Gotcha.
These are 3 primary ways we try to engage people.
It's awesome. So what do you do next? How do you activate your sales team?
Great question. We watch in these 2 people for engagement, right? When we get to a certain engagement threshold, we pass them over to our SDR team. So when they engage, we move them to the SDRs and they get a personalized attention.
Wow.
And so these SDRs, account by account, get personalized attention. Since we only have 300 accounts, it means that we're able to do that because of the volume.
Yeah, you're able to go really personalized with them, SNS. And when you look at engagement, what is it that you're looking in the engagement?
Web visits, most important. Clicking in emails second. Actually opening the emails third. Add clicks fourth. So because anytime, especially with the emails, since we know who the people are, we can be highly personalized. But even like with an ad click, we know what companies have that need or are possibly have an initiative based on the fact that they're clicking on the ad.
Great, so you got the 300 accounts, different tiers, then we are engaging across ads, email nurture, event strategy. As soon as they're engaging, now you're having SDR personal outreach. You didn't have them do before, you actually waited until there was engagement in there.
Yes.
How are you measuring success?
We measure success in a couple different ways. Of course, we can use Salesforce reporting, right? And the other piece is the Terminus account hub. So 2 different impacts really. The Salesforce is later funnel. The earlier engagement, we can see all the data in Terminus. So this measurement data not only shows us our results, but it feeds identifying engagement as well.
That's fantastic. Jeremy, you're doing some incredible stuff. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.